Hey guys, we're checking out an RC tank today. This is the first RC tank review I've done. The manufacturer is a Chinese manufacturer called Heng. And right now this is the model we're going to look at today, and it's a classic. It might be argued as one of the best main battle tanks. That's the Leopard. This is the Leopard 2A6 variant and 1/116 scale. This one is not one of the top models with the metal components. This one is the standard one with the plastic gear. Okay, so depending on what your use is. But anyway, this is the basic one, but it still looks good. Overall, the detailing is awesome. I haven't had an RC tank in about 20 years, so this is an awesome development to see. Is it the best quality? No. But is it a good value? Definitely. You can't compare it to likes of companies like Tamiya. It's not really fair to compare with a company like that. But with what they've offered, ready to run out of the box, it's not bad at all. I think it's a good value, and it's an easy way for general people, folks, anybody, all walks of life, to get started into the hobby. So let's check some of the cool details that they have. Okay, let's take just a quick look at the remote. It's kind of bulky. Not the coolest design, whatever. Here's a Take 6 AA's. Alright, so these don't function. These don't move at all. Okay. So and here are the important keys down here. So you got a separate button. Here's a startup switch right here. Okay. It's really cool that you can adjust the volume of the unit. I really think that's really clever. The speaker in there is really pleasantly loud, surprisingly loud, if you take it apart and check it out. So you can hold down this and adjust the volume like this, or down accordingly. So holding that down. Hey, it can get pretty loud, trust me. You can control other functions too. So there's a smoke button. If you don't have any fluid in there, make sure that's off. Okay, if it's on, you'll hear a whining noise, a high whine. And if there's no fluid in there, the unit can burn out. So be careful about the smoke unit. This is true for other kind of RC things too. G and K, these also change different functions and sounds, like machine gun sounds. For this particular one, for me, I use, if I just hold this shoulder button down, I think they call it the A button. But anyways, this makes a machine gun sound. I can also hold down K, push that down, and alternates the sound of the machine gun. Okay, to fire the turret, the main gun, you just hold down both of these like that, and it'll recoil. Okay. Also, what's really cool with this model, I don't know if this is true for all Heng tanks because I'm new to this, but you can choose to use this two different sound sets. So you can use the Leopard sound set, or you can use the M1 Abrams sound set. Really simple, actually. All you have to do is press both the G and the K buttons while the tank is running. It'll shut down, and you simply start it up again, and it'll give it a moment, start it up again, and it'll have a different sound set. So we're going to start it up now. There's a reason why I have the turret off to the side. This is where the switch on the tank is, the power switch. You see, that's why I have this latch opener. So we're gonna put it on and close it. So once you have it on, the headlights will start to blink. So this is standby mode. Okay. All right. And how do we start it up? Very easy. This is the controller. All you do is simply press the biggest button on the bottom. Let's hear it now. There we go. Not bad, right? Want to give it a little throttle. Be careful how you set it up, but for me, what can the tank do? Simple movements. So first thing we're going to do is work on the turret. Okay. And as you can see, there's headlights on, and I don't like that. So to turn those off, I just hold G and I press up, and you can see now the headlights are now off. Okay, let's continue on with the demonstration. So the turret. Okay, this is how off. If you keep on going, it clicks. So it locks out. All right, it doesn't break, but it's just telling you it's maxed out. Same thing going down. There you go, it's maxed out. There you go, all right? So turret movement left and right. The way I have it set up, but you can have it set up with a different way, left hand, right hand. You have to change it depending on how you like it. The next function I'll show you is the volume. Okay, there it is, there's the V. And then you change it up and down with this. So if I want off, there it is. So that's off. So to get the volume back on, okay, we hold the V and we just tap up once. So now that goes to level 1 and it goes up respectively. See, respectively louder and louder. But it's too loud for me, so I'm just going to go for the first level. All right, let's continue on. Now, we've already fired the main turret, but we haven't fired the machine gun yet, which is right here, and that should be an AK-47. So the sound, hold down this one. Okay, I can change the sound of it by holding down this this key right here. So which sound you like? I prefer the lower sound. This deeper sound is cooler. Okay, so there is a red LED there. That's pretty cool. Let's see, look clearly at the camera. There you go. All right. So those are the main weapons on there. So we have the turret. I haven't even fired it yet. But let's check it out. Okay, I'm gonna back up a little bit without going off the table. All right. Let's hear the turret. Okay, this is how you fire the turret. I have to hold these two down until it fires. It's kind of loud. It actually moved the table. Let's do it again. Okay. So remember, this is also designed to shoot BBs, so this is dry firing. Okay. All right. So other than that, you can also adapt the speed. So there's a lot of good settings you can do. Okay, so confirmation it is working. It'll work, you know, in tandem with what your functions are. So if I'm giving it throttle, you'll see more smoke coming out. So some of the things that they have, it's really awesome if you think about it. For just a standard tank, they have sound effects, just like well, simulating the real thing. They have, you know, the sound of the machine gun, the sound of the turret, the sound of the engine. So different sound effects. Those can be controlled on and also programmed or refined on the controller. They have a recoil system. That's really awesome. So when the main turret fires, the tank will recoil, and you can also adjust that setting as well. You can adjust the volume as well. So I mean, just really, you can adjust many things, and it's really awesome what they've done. This one is the 7.0 edition. That refers to the chipset. So it's a 7.0 edition, and sometimes these offer more functions and more programmality and more modifications that can be done.